Hey, July the 14th, 2020. And we're here on this line for the 30-minute of my show. And I gotta tell you, what I'm saying was, I feel good. Yes, I am. I feel good, and I hope you all too. Last night, I enjoyed watching the Hart family, the Hart game of Corey and Eddie and one of their three daughters. It was very nice, and the Q&A questions is very great. Very great. Congratulations for them, Corey and Eddie and the $3. And they look wonderful. They look absolutely wonderful for women. Absolutely. But look, just a reminder that the football game is probably, hopefully, it will come. When the season is going to start? The NFL season. We don't. Well, the answer is yes or no. Time will tell. Won't be getting. We'll be just a little bit started soon. The NFL games, NFL season is starting soon. Also, we got the Major League Baseball is coming on July the 15th. It's 11 days away. The baseball season is just 11 days away. Playing 60 games, and it's coming for 60 days. And also, you got the NHL's going to start with for the sports and the inside season. Now, when we get to that, we want to go to the story of Will Smith and his wife Jade and Bryshere getting arrested and Empire after story, the Empire after getting arrested for sure. So I'll be right back. Everybody should stay here. Now, I want to take a look at this. I want to take a look at the secrets that we have seen of what went down last week. And last week was Will Smith and Jay Smith. And after years and years, they decided to go their separate ways, for sure. And yes, for sure. And all I gotta say is, all these years we've seen, all these years they're gonna buy, and they come together, they work together for sure. And yes, all it matters, and that's all it matters for me. So now we're gonna go for this on. We're gonna go for it right now. Although I just came home on the go, I mean, guys. So now the reason why it is that what has happened, and we have seen most of for sure. Now we're gonna go for this right now, and it's about Jay Pegan Smith. That's Gwen's wife. Now everybody knows and understands this that Will Smith he have discovered. Although there were a lot of promise that's for sure. We don't know. We don't know. But I find out last week that something did made up and something did happen for sure. And boy, I gotta say, I'm shocked, very shocked to see. But I heard the news, I heard everything about, and that seems being look like they're about to be blowing up. So we're gonna go for this right now. Okay, those are the numbers. Those are the comparison points. Now, just letting know the NC bowling alleys must shut down again. Apply for this one. Blah blah blah. They know what it is because of COVID-19. It is what it is. So we're not gonna go for that. We're not going nowhere. Well, let's take a look. Let's start this right now. It's Jalen Smith and Jay Smith and Will Smith. And it says, according to people.com, it says Will Smith and Jay Pinker Smith vacationing together before August announcement relationship revealed. And yes, and it says Will Smith and Jay Pinker have returned to LA after vacationing together in the Bahamas. People can't confirm. Now, sources revealed that the couple traveled to the Caribbean islands last week, prior to Friday's release on a bombshell Red Table Talk episode in which Penguin Smith, at the age of 48, revealed that she had a romance with R&B singer August Ashland at the age of 27, when she and Smith, age of 51, were going through a temporary separation. Will and Jay flew to the Bahamas with their family last week, the sources told People, adding that the couple had been in good spirits. Everyone had a great trip. They have been in LA since the lockdown, so they will very much enjoy the getaway. The Bahamas has been opening to America tourists since. That's my friend. Tell Chris I'm calling back. The Bahamas has been open to American tourists since July 1st, amid the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Page 6 reported that their daughter. Hold on just a second. So what? Now, I'm sorry about this. I'm being the button. So, anyway. Now, page 6 reported that their daughter, Willa, age 19, joined them on a vacation. The couple also shares a son, Jaden, 22, and Smith has a son, Terry, 27, for his previous marriage. Now, page 6 also reported that the family stayed at the conservative favorite resort community called the Amber, located on a new popular island in Nassau, which was created in part by famous golf pros Tiger Woods and Allen Ellis. The Red Table Talk episode was emotional for both Pinkett Smith and her husband, John Hoff, for a on-screen set-down. The episode has since set a new record for the most views in 24 hours for a Facebook Watch original episode. More than 15 million views reported in less than a day. This challenged the previous held record of 7.6 million, held by Jordan Woods. Speaking out about her illegal affair with Tristan Thompson. And during the episode, Pinkett Smith confirmed that she had a woman relationship with Ashton and Elsa. In response to um, the singer's interview, wait a minute, so now, during the episode, Pinkett confirmed that she had a woman's relationship with Ashton. In response to the singer's interview with Angel Leon Lee, in which he claimed he had a relationship with the actress after meeting her through her son Jaden back in 2015. I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, and I truly and really, really deeply love and have total love for her. Asna said in the interview. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it, so much so to the point that I can't die right now and be okay with knowledge that I truly give myself to somebody. 4.5 years ago, I started a friendship with Arcus, and we actually became really good friends. Pink and Smith experienced in a Red Table Talk episode, and it all started with him just needing some help. Me, waiting to help his friend help his mental state. We found all those different resources to help put him through and find that you and I will going through a very different that the pair decided that we were going to separate for a period of time. I just want to feel good, Franklin said. Smith said. It had been a so long since I felt good, and it was really a joy to just help heal somebody. At the time, she was dating Ashla, the Ghost Truck actress said. I was in a lot of pain and I was very broken in the process of that relationship. I then finally realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I will go on through a process of healing in a much different manner. I will identify and say you and I did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that wasn't possible. Pink and Smith were married in December 1997, ultimately with Carla and Pinka Smith. Pinka Smith's relate romance with Oscar in it. And as I came and started to realize sensory things about you and I, he decided to break all communications with me. It was totally understandable, the actress said, and I let that be and haven't talked to him since. So it was everything. Everything to know about Oscar Sandler and relations of seamless romance with G. Pinkin Parks Pinkin Smith. Smith said his big split from his wife had taken a toll on him. I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again. Like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle. There is ink for the weak of heart. There is ink for the weak of heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through. I wish I could have now. I wish it could be all magic and miracles. He is saying. Now Pinkett Smith agrees, saying you gotta go through some stuff, get the answers. And I'm just happy because I identify and believe you and I will never ever thought that we would make it back. Now it's the idea of any relationship, and I'm trying to get to a deeper understanding of love is going to be frequently found. There's no way around it, she added. And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful for in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love. So it may be the end. It will be the end of Will Smith and Jay Hackett Smith. I just don't know how to continue. And after 23 years of marriage, since they were married in 1997, and all we have saying is, how can everybody do it? And how can everybody knows it? Everybody knows it at this point. So now I said, wow, Jaden Smith really got it going on. She really got it going on, and sometimes it really do. And it really broke everybody's heart. It really broke everybody's heart to see her. But as of right now, we'll see what happens. I mean, Jalen and one his Jalen will and one their children, and it just makes sense for us to build and to go in a relationship. I don't know if they can be together for somehow. Now, we're gonna go to this, and we'll talk about the actor of the Empire star had been arrested for domestic violence. And I mean, first, a couple of months ago, the end of the series, the Empire, was the end of the series. The end of the season, the final season has ended. And I'm saying this Hollywood star, Empire, and his name was Bryshere Gray. Gary was arrested, accused of assaulting his wife. Stupid. So now, let's take a look at this. It says impounds after Bryshere Gray was arrested Monday morning in Arizona and is accused of assaulting his wife and refused to talk to police for hours. Authorities said Gary, in the age of 26, was taken into custody at 7 a.m. by officers in the Phoenix suburb of Gilliard, roughly 9 hours after authorities responded to a 911 call for his wife, police said in a statement. Gary refused. After Gary refused to speak with the officers, a SWAT team and crisis negotiations were dispatched to help. Police said Gary was taken into custody while in incident. The statement added, according to records, according to jail records, he was arrested on suspicion of assault and disorderly conduct. It wasn't immediately clear if he has law. A representative for Gary didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Gary, who played Hakeem Lyon on Empire, was born in Philadelphia and also raps under the name Lee's the Greatest. Bryshere, which appeared for 6 seasons, was convicted of the racial and political movement assault. Authorities in Chicago later charged Smollett with filing disorderly conduct for illegally fabricating the story and filing a false police report. Those charges were later dropped due to those Smollett was indicating a failure on 6 charges of disorderly conduct, and Smollett has denied the allegations. It was customary for measureless prosecution through a judge dismissed the suit in April. So we see Justice Smollett being in trouble with the law about your law, about your. We see Muslims Justice Smollett being in trouble by the law about a year ago. 1 year ago, in July of today, Bryshere Gray was arrested on the assault of his wife. And how could that be? Well, according to the news report, this is not right. This is not good for the Empire star. It's not good for the former Empire star to get himself in trouble and doing all this kind of stuff. But what the hell? It is what it is. Now, on this happy continue the story, I'd like to thank everybody for watching on the Joseph Crudup Show. I'll be looking for you. I'll be looking for you. If you have videos, check me out on the Joseph Crudup Show, Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. Subscribe in this video and check it out because it is going to be that could blow you away. That's all I have to say. For myself, I'm Joseph Crudup, and I'll see you tomorrow.